It is one giant potluck party over here as KSL cooks all this week on Studio 5. Food is bringing us together as news and lifestyle friends. That sounded like a Hallmark card. Shara from the KSL Morning News team is with me today, and I'm so excited because we're gabbing like girlfriends, frantically trying to catch up during commercial breaks. We work on opposite ends of the building, so we barely ever high-five in the hall. But two, if people don't know this about you, you are a hard-hitting, fabulous, award-winning journalist, and this girl can cook.
I like to cook a lot.
You can cook.
I get it from my mom. My mom, we grew up in a household where we had dinner every night at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And she cooked every night. And so I love to cook. I just love being in the kitchen. I love my family being around me. And I love being able to sit down and have a conversation with my kids when there's not a lot of distraction and find out what their day was like.
Yeah, if you follow this girl on Instagram, you'll not only see her great recipes, but you're also a DIYer. This girl has layers. She has layers. She's amazing. Okay, what are we making today?
Okay, this is one of my family's favorite recipes. We do it a lot in the summer because it's super easy, fresh, and you can use a lot of the ingredients from your own garden. You see tomatoes, we've got cilantro. Those are two things.
Do you garden too?
I try, but
Shara, now you're just making us feel inadequate. No.
But you can find these things, and it makes it super cheap. Lettuce cheap. Anyway, so it's a spicy chicken pita, and I got this recipe from a place in St. George called Mad Pita Express, and they have this spicy chicken pita I love, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to figure out how to recreate this at home because I can't drive to St. George every day to get this thing.
Right.
So this is what we're going to be making today.
Okay.
So it's super easy at home. I honestly just start throwing in my ingredients. There's not a lot of measuring to it. So I put my oil in the pan, and I get my cubed chicken already cubed. So
Isn't
it's
that
super
such a
easy.
Time saver? I know you pay a little bit more, but on certain weeks it's worth it.
It changes it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the trick. You want to get some spices that are really going to give it some flavor. So I've got my cooked chicken here, but this is what I like to use. The McCormick, I got these at Harmon's. Right now they're on sale, so you can get two for like $6.
Okay.
And I typically use the fiery 5-pepper, but that one is harder to find. But here's a good tip. Just because it says steak doesn't mean you have to use it on steak.
Ding, ding.
So if you see something like this, a spicy Montreal steak, use that one.
On chicken.
On chicken, it's just as good. But I'm gonna use the fiery 5-pepper.
I smelt the fire when I walked into the kitchen.
And I'm just gonna load this sucker up.
My husband would love to eat at your house.
I like spice.
You like it hot.
And then I'll make it even hotter. I'll add a couple other things in there, but today we'll just stick with that ingredient.
She's dialing it down.
I'm dialing it down so we can all do this. Okay, so while that's cooking, we've just got a couple of tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in there.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how we do our buttered rice. And this one, you can see the color in it. That comes from the turmeric that we're gonna put in it.
It's beautiful.
Super easy. We've got our rice cooker. This makes it easy. I can set it and let it go and then come back in 40 minutes and it's ready to go. So we got our rice. We're gonna put our rice in here. We're gonna set our butter, 2 tablespoons of butter. And the key to this one is garlic. So about 5 to 6 tablespoons of garlic.
Okay.
I know, it's really potent.
Well,
your whole kitchen's gonna smell.
You might not get a good night's smooch at the end of the night, but you'll have a full, happy stomach.
But your husband will love you because he's full. About a half a tablespoon of salt, and then the turmeric there is what gives it that great color. It has a little bit of a smoky flavor to it. You see it in curries and like Asian food. Give that a little stir. You're gonna set your rice cooker and let it go. And that's it. Like your rice will be done. You don't have to do anything else.
Nice.
Put our lid on, good to go.
Dinner is happening.
So our chicken is still cooking.
Yes.
Now when it comes to building these pitas, one thing I do love is having fresh pico. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna come over here.
It's one of those add-ons that makes a difference, don't you think?
It makes all the difference, especially with the cilantro. I love that kick of cilantro.
Yes.
Okay, have you seen this?
Okay, I was just telling you, I spied it online this weekend.
This thing changed my life, thanks to my mother-in-law who gave it to me for Christmas a few years ago.
I've never heard about it up until this weekend.
One of those seen on TV things that you try and you're like, I don't know. Okay, no, this thing actually works.
Really?
Yes, it's so much so that I've already broken it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what you do, and we've already made our pico, but I'll just show you. So you stick your onion in here.
Yeah?
This changes everything.
Done?
Done.
Stop it.
Look at this. I feel like I'm in an infomercial right now for this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so then you don't have to worry about crying over onions.
Are there different attachments?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones you can throw in there, but I always use this one if I'm making my fresh pico.
So tomatoes, all of it done?
Look at that. That's my fresh pico that I make when it comes to this thing.
Beautiful.
Okay, so our chicken's cooking.
Yes.
But once our chicken's done, it's all about assembly at that point. And here's what we do. So Brooke, I'm gonna put you in charge.
I'm ready.
We're gonna give you your plate.
Yes.
Grab a pita.
Yes.
Again, these I found on sale, $1.99 for a pack of, I think, 6 or 8.
Budget girl too.
Super cheap and easy. So the key here I found is hummus.
Okay.
So you either can do like a roasted red pepper or just a regular.
Give me the regular.
We'll just do the regular.
Yeah.
Put a nice layer of the hummus on that.
Okay. I'm working with the fork.
Spread it all around.
So I know one of the questions you're always asked, so I'll ask it now, is about your schedule, right? Because you're up at the crack of dawn. When we wake up, you're already up, looking perfectly put together and beautiful.
Right.
So what time is dinner at your house that you can adjust your bedtime?
Well, it's a lot of people, it's really early. We eat, like dinner is ready to go at 5 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I go to bed at 8, so.
Dinner has to be ready at 5.
Well, and my kids don't know any different, so they eat at 5 and they go to bed at 8 too. So I feel like it's a pretty good time frame for our family anyway.
Totally.
No, girlfriend, get more.
More?
Yeah.
More?
You need a nice layer on there.
This is why we like her. One of the many reasons.
That's going to give you a nice.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Is that too much?
We're going to work on Brooke's spreading abilities. Okay, then we're going to put some sour cream. We're going to put that on just about half of it, okay?
Okay.
And we're just going to nice little spread. You see how we do that with the spoon, Brooke?
Well, I didn't have a spoon. I was reaching for what I had. I was being resourceful.
Sure. So we already got some of our chicken here that's already cooked. So I'm just going to layer that up. We're just going to lay that on there.
Okay.
We're gonna get some nuggets.
This smells. If we had smell-o-vision right now, people would be running to the stove to fire this up themselves.
Load this thing up, okay?
Yeah.
Lots of chicken on there. My husband says the more the merrier.
I love it.
It's gonna fall out, but that's okay.
I love it.
We're gonna throw some lettuce on that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna throw some pico. Look at how dainty you are with lettuce. Brooke Walker, get in there, get that on. Okay, thank you. So dainty. This is a pita. We're gonna smash this together.
Okay, I like your style.
We're gonna throw this on there. My kids don't like the pico, but you know what? I put it on there and tell them to eat it anyway.
Veggies, kids, veggies.
Because it looks pretty.
This does look
pretty. Then
pretty.
you just smash this sucker together, and it's good to go.
What?
And you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
need to knife and fork this.
If you want to toast this, you just put it on like a little butter, put it on a skillet, get that warm, then it really conforms to the chicken and everything, and it just kind of smashes together there.
Guess what? I will be making this week.
So this is a winner in my house.
Don't make me take a bite yet.
I won't make you take a bite. And then you just put the rice with it. It's beautiful. It has good color. So if I'm trying to impress some people coming over for dinner, I put this together. But the rice is like the easiest part.
You've impressed us. Thank you so much.
You're
Recipe
welcome.
for Shara's, what are we calling these?
Spicy chicken pitas.
On our website, studio5.ksl.com.